Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. Today, we're diving into a topic that I think everyone can relate to: personal growth. I'm joined by my amazing co host, Sarah. How's it going?
Hey, I'm doing great. Excited for this one. Personal growth has been a big theme for me lately. I feel like we're always evolving, and sometimes it's hard to keep up.
Absolutely. It's like, you think you've got everything figured out, and then life throws something new at you. What's something you've worked on recently in terms of personal growth?
For me, it's been learning to be kinder to myself. You know, we can be our own worst critics. I used to constantly push myself, and when I didn't meet my expectations, I'd beat myself up about it. Lately, I've been trying to give myself more grace. What about you?
Please like the video to reach another person like you who wants to learn English, and subscribe and click on bell icon to do not miss the latest uploaded video notifications.
That's such a good point. For me, it's been about stepping out of my comfort zone. I'm kind of a creature of habit, so I've been making an effort to try new things, whether it's a new hobby, meeting new people, or even small things like trying different foods. It's all about expanding horizons.
That's awesome. I've found that growth often happens when we're uncomfortable, right? It's when you push those boundaries that you discover new parts of yourself. What's one thing you did recently that really challenged you?
Believe it or not, I took a public speaking course. I used to get so nervous talking in front of people, even though I host a podcast. But standing in front of a room of strangers is a whole different ballgame. It was tough, but by the end, I felt way more confident.
Wow, public speaking is a big one. I think a lot of people can relate to that fear. It's cool to hear that it pushed you in a good way. I think for me, it was taking some time off social media. It's crazy how much time I was spending there, and how much it was impacting my mood. Taking a step back helped me refocus on what's important.
That's such a healthy move. It's easy to get caught up in comparing yourself to others online. And I think that's another aspect of growth: learning to focus on your own journey and not worrying so much about what everyone else is doing.
Exactly. Personal growth isn't a competition, it's about bettering yourself in your own way. Any advice for listeners who are struggling with their own growth journeys?
Definitely. I'd say take it one step at a time. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, but real growth happens gradually. Don't be afraid to fail, that's part of the process.
Yes, and be patient with yourself. Progress isn't always linear, and that's okay. Celebrate the small wins along the way.
Great advice. Well, that's all for today's episode, folks. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to keep growing one step at a time.
Yes, keep pushing forward. Until next time.